Don't you know?
It's another fine day in the crab market. Oh my God, even this crab market made me into a trader, man. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Hope everyone's doing well out there. Another day in the crab market. Well, we got the dump we were looking for, so check another box. Cha-ching, let's go. So I closed my short, so I'm not short anymore. I closed it, TP'd the short, right at the X, let's go. But I am not long. I'm not long, okay? I'm gonna let you guys, we'll talk about why I'm not long, okay? It could be a mistake, and maybe I'll change my mind by the end of the night. If I change my mind by the end of the night, maybe I'll long here, but I am not long at the moment. But we did go to our little X that we talked about yesterday, so that's good. But we'll talk about why I'm not long, and all that fun stuff. But what's going on? Casper said I still want lower. I'm still short. Yeah, I closed the short, but I'm not long. That's what she said. I don't even know if that's a joke, but that's what she said. What's up, everybody? Franco, what's up, man? Incredible. Cha-ching, my wallet's gone. Blaze, that's funny, man. That's funny, man. All right, anyways. Let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about a few things. So, obviously, we got the dumperoni, the macaroni and cheese, down to this level we've been talking about, right? We want to take out these lows. We could bounce here. Listen, we could bounce here, but I don't know if I'm convinced. Like, even if we bounce here, this is going to be like the bounce that's going to like get us back to the highs. We could bounce up a little bit, you know, do a little like bear flag or something like that. Kind of like right here, right? Ba 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 ba. and then we went down again. Wayne's long enough. I'm long with the spot bags, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been waiting long with my spot bags, but other than that, dude, we gotta play the range until we can't play the range. Anyways, but I think we're gonna end up going into here. All right, so this is, if we just look at this, right? These golden pockets have worked really, really well. So like, this golden pocket was the perfect short. This golden pocket was the perfect long, right? So long into the short. I think we gotta just keep playing it, man. I wouldn't be shocked to see Bitcoin come down into this one, right? So this is like the big golden pocket, right? So this is from this low to this high. I wouldn't be shocked to see Bitcoin come into here, right? So this is like 57.5 to 57.9. I'm kind of waiting out for that level, man. I'm not convinced this is the low. I'm not convinced. I don't like it's a decent reaction, but I'm not convinced. It hasn't convinced me. So I'm kind of looking for down here. And actually, like, there's a little confluence here, right? There's a low to a low. And actually, if you bring this up like this, you might have a little confluence of a trend line and this little golden pocket and 702 retrace, right? So like, this might be the juicy area right here. So that's kind of where I'm looking for. Trend line, golden pocket retrace. Give it to me, boy. I'd love to long from right there, but I am not long, okay? So I'm warning you right now. Daddy's not long, so Bitcoin ain't bouncing. I'm just kidding. It might be true. It might be true. But anyways, how's everyone doing tonight, man? Index, what's up? I'm doing pretty good, dude. I had a great night last night, man. Dude, I've had some great nights recently, man. Every night's good, but every night's good when you're alive, you know what I'm saying? But I've had some really good nights recently, man. Hang something on your wall? No. We're going to keep it blank. We're going to keep it blank so you can just stare at my face the whole time. You're not going to be distracted by things behind me. We're just going to keep it blank. Because you guys know I'm in my mama's basement. You know what I mean? Alexander said, when moon? We'll moon when everyone gives up. We'll moon when everyone gives up. No, like I said, I'm done guessing when moon, man. I'm done guessing when moon, okay? I'm telling you right now, I'm done guessing when moon because no one knows when moon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one knows when moon. You know what I mean? Like, we've had all the predictions in the world throughout these last 7 months. No one knows when moon. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm hungry. What are we eating tonight, Jordan? Doing it. I already had half my rotisserie chicken. I had some garlic bread, and I had some peanut butter. I know it's a weird combo, but it hits all the macros. Protein, fats, carbs. Oh my God, I love my buttered garlic bread. Fuck, man. Oh my God. Dude, if there's ever a chick out there, you can make me buttered garlic bread like every other night. Not every night, because I'll be fat. Every other night, you're a keeper. You're the keeper. You can make me some good buttered garlic bread, so I don't have to make it myself. You're the keeper. But yeah, that was my go-to today. But anyways, so I mean, just looking at this, like, I don't know, man. I mean, we could bottom here at like 57.9 to like 57.5. So like I said, that's the golden pocket right here. That's really the level I'm watching. But we gotta watch this, man. If Bitcoin breaks that level, and we don't know if it will or not, right? I'm hoping that it doesn't. I think it would get pretty ugly if we broke here, right? If we broke sort of this trend line and this golden pocket right here, I think it would get sort of ugly to the point where, I know this sounds crazy, but to the point where I don't think it would be actually out of the realm of possibility. We would take out this 49K low. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that we get some magical like tooth fairy shit that comes out right here or right here. I love it right here too. But let's hope some magical tooth fairy shit comes out and we get a bounce up here somewhere. Or I think it could get pretty ugly, right? By ugly I mean like bottom of this channel ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like where we just continue to follow this channel, right? Where it's like the high to the low, to the high, to the low, to the high, to the low, to the high, to the low, to the high. Let's not hope for the low again. You know what I'm saying? But the trend is your friend. The trend would say that actually is a possibility, right? As much as we don't want to say it is. It might be a possibility, man. But let's just hope that's not the case, okay? Let's just hope that we get some tooth fairy dust. Mother of all Bart Simpson patterns. Dude, don't be playing around, man. I like the upside down Bart Simpson pattern. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, when moon, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Man, let's hit that 40K low. Castor wants the 40K low. You would get a nice long there, bro. You would get a nice long there, man. Imagine being able to get a long, like, in here. Like, right at these previous highs. Oh my God. I think that would be like the godlike long. If you can get it in here. Oh my God. That would just be Confluence City. Right at the bottom of this. And these highs. Oh, fuck. It's going to make me, it's going to make me go, I don't know if we get there though. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. But right now, Bitcoin's coming up. So I probably could have longed here. I didn't. So I mean, maybe I'll regret it. But I'm not convinced this is going to be the low. So we'll see what happens. But it could be. Anderson said, get on your treadmill. Get back on your treadmill, bro. No, dude. I need to get one of those treadmills, man. Because you know what? When I go to the gym, I don't like doing cardio at the gym. I like going on runs or like doing some like jumping jacks and stuff. So maybe I got to get the treadmill too. Maybe I got to get the treadmill. Maybe it keeps you going, you know? Maybe I'll do longer streams if I had the treadmill. I wouldn't get bored as easily. Dude, maybe get the treadmill. Now the bar should be a flat top. True. Kevin Ader said, I'll show you the long. Well, I'll show you the short because you know my ding-a-ling's kind of short. But they say it's not about how big it is. It's about how you use it. You know, it's not about how big it is. It's how you use it. Yes. That's what they say at least. Jordan doesn't like treadmill in the gym, but does bear crawls at the basketball court. That's me. I'm the dude who's doing jump rope and bear crawls on the basketball court. That is totally me. Totally me. Go for a nice walk outside. I do that all the time, man. Walking is one of my favorite things to do. I love to walk. I do that all the time. There's a nice little park over here near my place, my new place over here. I love to go walking over there. Nice little park, has a nice pond. There's like some birds in it and shit. You can watch the birds. It's really nice. Short plus long plus schlong. If you get a treadmill, you can eat Taco Bell and not get fat. I eat that. I eat Taco Bell anyways. Sometimes. So is the dump over? I don't think it is. I don't think the dump's over. But we could get a little bounce here, right? So like we can get a little short-term bounce. But I don't think like this is the low, is basically what I'm saying. I doubt this is the low. I think we got a little bit lower to go eventually. But we could bounce up a little bit. So I guess we can look at where we could bounce to. So if we zoom in a little bit, maybe we do maybe we come all the way back up here. I don't think we will. I don't know if we get all the way back up to 62.8. But that's another golden pocket. But to me, I think coming back up to test here and then rolling over. Let's roll over right here, man. Let's do a little rollover right here, right into there. Get a little retrace, reset the RSI a little bit. You know, a little RSI reset, and then we roll over again. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. I like that. Did the birds tell you this would be October? Fuck, man. In September I thought it would be October too, but I changed my mind real quick when everyone and their mother was saying October, bro. Everyone and their mother started to say October, and I'm like, nope. I'm not going along with that anymore. I ain't going along with that anymore, bro. I'm over the October thing. I'm over it. I'm completely over it. Trying to go dump their U.S. bonds for Bitcoin. Wow, Anderson, where'd you get that take from? That might be a hot take. Anyways, the altcoins I'm waiting for, slowly getting to my targets that at the time when I said this, people were like, Jordan, you're an idiot. These altcoins aren't going to go to where you think. And they still might not. They're slowly going there. Fed, down about 30% from the highs there. About halfway there, man. It's like, if Bitcoin keeps bleeding, I still think I'm going to get this juicy entry in here. I really want this juicy entry for spot, right? Give me some spot. I want some more spot of this shit. So I'm hoping still I can get this juicy entry eventually. If Bitcoin keeps kind of like being a jerk, I still think I'm going to get that juicy double tap of this big logarithmic channel, right? Double tap. I really want this like second double tap, like right here. Last October. It's actually funny. October 18th, 19th, you double tapped it right here. We're coming up on October 18th, 19th. Will we get a double tap towards the end of October? It's kind of what I'm hoping for, just like we did last year, right here. Double tap. Give me a little double tap. A little tap-a-roni. But we're slowly making our way there. That's like $1. I'm hoping to get Fed back down at $1-ish. Yeah, like $1, $1.05, somewhere in that region. If we can do a little double tap-a-roni. I'm being patient though. I'm not, like I said, I'm not making a FOMO. I don't think this is enough. I'm gonna be patient. Stacks, still the same shit. Slowly getting there. Slow though, man. Slow, man. These altcoins are slow bleeding, which I think is actually good. That's a good sign. You're not seeing the altcoins freaking go nuts to the downside. You're seeing the altcoins slow bleed down, which probably means there's not a lot of selling left. But I'm hoping there's this one more dumperoni right into here. Double tap it. Look at these beautiful channels. Don't you guys love these channels? Oh my God, like, can you just play this channel? No one wants it down here. No one wants it down here. No one wants it down here. Everyone wants it up here or here. But give me that second little dumperoni right at the bottom of this channel, and we'll play it back up to the top of the channel. And it'll be magnificent. Magnificent. But I'm being patient. It's taking a long time. But patience pays off eventually. Slowly, it pays off. Right? And then you're going to get, I think these are kind of memes, but you're going to get like a nice little head and shoulders in there. Nice little head and shoulders action. If you get this coming down, oh yeah. Neckline. Send that shit. Send that shit. But yeah, like I said, those are the two altcoins I'm kind of waiting for, to be honest. And I think it's a good barometer to kind of see, okay, maybe that's when all the altcoins bottom, is when these hit these trend lines. Because I don't think it's a coincidence that they both have the same chart, and they're both around the same point, like around the same percentage away from that point, But yeah, those are the two altcoins I'm waiting for, as always. I'm just gonna keep updating you guys when I'll keep updating you guys every day of the two altcoins I'm waiting for, because that's all we can do at this time. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep it on BTC. Send all noobs to B-Cow. Sometimes. Were you buying Moondang? Moondang? I'm not buying Moondang. I ain't even touching Moondang. I ain't even touching that. Crypto Shock said I grabbed a fat bag of FET when Jordan called it in 2023 at 33 cents. Dude, we rode FET. Dude, that was one of the best plays I had last year. FET and Injective. We nailed those two shits. And we're gonna get the second round of FET. Crypto Shock. I'm telling you, man. We're gonna get the second round of FET. We're gonna play this back up to the top of the fucking channel. Excuse my language, I'm swearing today. But We're going to ride this back up to the top of the channel just like we did down here. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. We're going to have patience, and we're going to wait for that entry. At least I'm going to wait for the entry. But yeah, we're going to play that shit all the way back up to the top of the channel when we get there. If we get there. If we don't, then Feds give me the big middle finger. The big middle finger. Anyways, let's watch BTC when we come back up into this little order block here. This little, like, 4-hour order block. Let's just watch it. See what it can do in here. If we get a little rejection in this little order block here. I'm seriously considering selling all my alts and just playing Sol memes. Hey, I'm not gonna listen. Altcoins are a absolute, like, you just got to be good at picking them, man. Like, this time around, they're an absolute shambles. Like I said, like, this cycle is not like last cycle where you could just buy anything and just expect to make gains. Like, you gotta kind of know, or at least try to guess where the narrative is going to be. You know, it's much harder this time around. At least up to this point. Maybe that'll change, but yeah, you can't just buy anything. Sol memes have been proven to do really well with bonk. Like, when the market's hot, you know, you see like Whiff and bonk and Popcat and all those things do really well. I don't think that's a bad take at all. Shit, like, altcoins are altcoins. Like, you just gotta kind of hope for the best, or at least have some insider info or something. I don't know. Gotta sell all the alts after they pump. Everyone keeps rotating. Exactly, Tom. That's how you have to play this market right now. Your altcoin pumps 50%. You gotta be selling that shit, man. Like, this market is brutal right now. You gotta be selling, like, you gotta be taking profit. People are so quick to take profits now. Like, you gotta be beating people to the punch of taking those profits. Like, people are quick. Like, no one has any resolve anymore. Remember back in the days, people would hold? People don't hold anymore. They just take profits after 20-30% gain. You know, that's the market we're in right now. So I guess you kind of got to adapt a little bit. Let's see. Watch liquidity at 56.4. Yeah. Well, we got to reject first up here. But we got the, like I said, we got this big ass golden pocket in 702 down here between 58 and like 57, 58K. But right now we're actually getting a pretty good bounce from the X marks the spot. So let's see. But I'm new here. You said he's new here. You're not new here. You ain't new here. I know you're not. The day I sell, I'm sure the altcoin season begins. You'd be surprised. Actually, not true. I've thought that many times too. And it wasn't the case. JY said 2020 bros were lucky no one knew how to launch coins then. Yeah, I mean that's definitely, I mean, I've said it multiple times. No one likes to hear it, but I try to be honest in how I think. I said this way earlier this year. You guys remember when I went on my tangent about altcoins. No one wanted to hear it at the time. I still think it's the case. I still think there's too many altcoins, too many new altcoins launching. Someone's fire alarm's going off. Too many altcoins launching. You know, it's just too many altcoins now, man. You know, I still think that's the case. Nothing's changed from that point of view. You can still buy them. You got to know that they probably aren't going to do the crazy X's that probably you've seen in the past, just because there's freaking 10 million of them. You know, I think the next door neighbor's fire alarm is going off. Hello? Yeah, next door neighbor, man. Hope everything's okay. I don't see anything. Shit. Throwing nuts out there. Make Jordan's PowerPoint presentation great again. It was a great PowerPoint presentation, man. Great. I need to bring it up again. I'll bring it up again. Next time we have, another decent altcoin run, I'll bring up the PowerPoint presentation again. I will. I'll bring it up. You loving the V-shaped recovery? Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's a nice V-shaped recovery. It's nice. But is it a low V-shaped recovery? I don't know. We don't know. We don't know yet. All we can do is watch. I think if you can clear this, then hell yeah. You're probably making a good run. Now you have to be great at finding the outliers, but it's hard. It's much harder now. You just you gotta put more effort in, and that's fine, right? You just gotta put more effort in. Nothing wrong with that. In a way, V-Sun said, I must be doing a fire drill. I do that 2 times a month. I take care of developmentally and mentally challenged. Oh shit. Nice, dude. That's probably a pretty fulfilling job, man. You probably feel like every day when you get home, you're like, man, I helped these people today. Jordan's neighbor's missile silos activated. Dan, the alarm is creepy. Yeah, it's this house that's right next to me right here. Yeah, nothing crazy going on. I don't see anything crazy. I mean, I guess you don't know until you know, Well, Bitcoin. What's up, Elliot? Guys. I always remember your guys. Don't you think we have more investors and more money inflows to those millions of coins? I don't know if the rate of new investors coming in will match the rate of the new coins coming in. I think that's very, very hard to do nowadays. When it's so easy to launch a coin on every chain now. It's so easy. Bear crawl in there and save some people. I ain't going in there, bro. I ain't going in there, bro. 2 weeks till possible brick settlement. Oh, maybe that'll do something. What's up, Ryan Lips? I'm chilling, man. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, man. It's all you can do, like, in crypto days now. Like, all you can do is be chilling, There ain't too much to, like, be uber excited about. There's not too much to be uber down about. You're just chilling. Spending my time, I guess. SBF scared away retail? I guess so, dude. Only us weirdos that stayed here. Shane said I'm bored. Dude, tell me about it, man. Listen. I've been bored for months. Months, dude. And we got teased. With the green September. And then everyone started saying October. And we go back to boringness. It's okay, though. We only have 6 months left of this chop. 6 months left. By next April, we will be out of this range. Imagine. I think I would take like a month off, dude. I'm dead ass. I am dead ass. I would think I would dead ass take a month off. And it would be nothing against you guys, but like, dude, it's like, at a certain point, I guess we could do something. I kind of like doing like these little trading, we talk about like some trading stuff. Like these little, we zoom in a little bit. I kind of like doing this a little bit, but there's only so much you can say, Like, okay, I wanted to short here. I got stopped out. Okay, I wanted to short the golden pocket. We did. We played it down to this level we wanted to play it to. Close the short. Okay, Bitcoin's bouncing from that level. Let's see if we can get over this red box. But hey, it's nice. It's nice. Just a giant crab consolidation at the highs. Giant crab. We all love it. Jar was so bored he went anti-altcoins. Dude, I've been anti-altcoins for quite a bit, man. I don't. If you've been watching me for most of this year, I've been slightly anti-altcoins. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, maybe they can get a bounce, but it's actually been good to be anti-altcoins this year, to be honest. It's been pretty good to be anti-altcoins. Sometimes, not all of them, right? There's some that have done well, but it's like a few. It's a few and far between, you know. Very few and far between. Very few and far between. Anyways, what can we talk about? Fuck, man. Last night I had some chicken parm. I showed my I showed my my future wife my favorite chicken parm place down here, so that was nice. What else did I do? I went to the gym, did legs today. We did strictly legs today. Strictly leg day today. Dude, we're on the grind at the gym, man. I'm telling you, by the time Bitcoin breaks out of this range, we're gonna be looking like Superman. We're gonna be looking like Superman with the legs of Thor. Superman with the legs of Thor. That's the goal. That's the goal. When your neighbor going to be done? Dude, what's going on over there, man? Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. It's been going on for like 30 minutes. Going on like 30 minutes, dude. I would love if you gave some Retardio DA. Oh, I mean, I kid. You guys are funny, dude. You guys are funny, man. Verhoopty's funny. Verhoopty's funny. Chicken parm for dinner and sausage for dessert. No, they're good over there, man. I can see them. They're all kind of like hanging out. There ain't nothing going on over there. They're hanging out on the front porch talking. It's time to baste. I did upper body and ran 5 miles today. Dude, you're a fucking beast. You are a fucking tank, man. I don't know if I could do the workout I did today and run 5 miles. I mean, I could, but it would be kind of pointless for me, at least. For me, like, my body weight's already at a good level. Like, I'm just trying to put on size. Like, my biggest problem right now is eating enough food, which has never been a problem. But now my body weight's at a really good level. So now it's like hard for me to get enough calories to like try to put on weight. So like, dude, I've been like stuffing my face with food, like good food. I try to eat good food, not every day, but sometimes I don't eat enough and I'm like, dude, why didn't I eat enough? But you should go roast marshmallows. Oh yeah? Is the bachelor pad gonna stay that? Yeah, bachelor pad's gonna stay that. The bachelor pad's gonna stay that. You know, it's that ain't no one else coming in here. But doesn't mean we can't have chicken parm with the future wife. You know what I'm saying? 10K steps in arm day. Dude, he loves the arm day. I don't have a dedicated arm day. Dude, my workouts recently have been crazy, man. I go 6 days a week. I only take 1 day off. It's usually a day. The day off I usually take is the day off. I usually go out drinking 1 night a week and I take the next day off because I know I'm not going to have no ambition to go in the gym. But yeah, dude, my workouts, I literally just do 2-day splits. So like, I'll do chest, shoulders, triceps, quads, and calves. And then I'll freaking do, and then the second day I'll do back, thighs, quads, calves again, because we got to do calves every day. Yeah, and then I just keep rotating it, dude. I just keep rotating it every day. That's pretty much what I've been doing, man. I did booty day. Anderson really wants the Retardio TA. All right, fine. Fine, dude. Thank you, man. All right. Retardio. Why is it Retardio? Why is it not Retardo? Or, I don't know. Retardio. Oh, man. See, I don't like these wicks. You see these wicks? I don't like these wicks, man. This, I don't like these wicks. You see the wicks? You didn't quite get to the, but you see the wicks, right? Kind of like buyers are kind of like getting a little exhausted right here. And, oh man, all these altcoins, man, with the bearish divergences on the daily, it's kind of sad. Lower highs, higher highs. And I don't like these wicks. But actually, you didn't quite get to. You didn't quite get to here. Could they scam? Could they scam it up one more time? They could scam. They could scam it up one more time. You could still probably have bearish divergence, but I don't know. I think this is probably closer to like a local top than it is like wanting to get in right now, you know. But yeah, this probably looks like it wants to at least pull back. At least pull back. I mean, you've had a pretty good move. What's this? 4x in here? Shit. That's some good stuff. But yeah, this probably looks like it wants to get a little pullback. You know? A little pullback. Right at those highs. Chest, triceps, back, biceps, shoulders, legs, core, cardio, push-ups, repeat. Iron Scooby does that every day. Because he's freaking beast. He's a freaking beast. Ugh. Never go full Retardio. Sometimes in the crypto, you gotta go full Retardio, man. You be Retardio in this market, man. In this cycle, you've done pretty good being a Retardio. You got good you TPing? Yeah, it's probably a good spot to TP. I mean, they could scam pump it up one more time if Bitcoin's gonna bounce here, but I don't know. I just don't think Bitcoin's gonna bounce right here. Like huge bounce. Like, oh my God, we're going to 65K. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yeah, wait, dude, what is? I don't even know if this is like actually a thing. This fucking alarm has been going on for so long. There ain't no fire department here. And that shit's right down the street. So maybe this is not even a fire alarm. Something. That's something. It's something. It's not like a freaking missile site. A secret missile site that's right next to me. Would I be surprised? No, that would be totally my life. My life would totally be a secret missile site right next to my house. But dude, this shit's been going on for a long time, and there's no truck. There's no little Tonka truck outside. No little Tonka truck. They getting robbed? No, I don't think anyone's getting robbed. I think the Popo would probably be here by now. The little old Popo. Go upstairs. No, dude, I'm not calling the cops. They're outside right there. Mine's a weather testing site. Where's Richard Hart? Ah, he's hiding. Rotisserie chickens are done alarm. Ha. They better keep making those rotisserie chickens at Walmart. Dude, I still can't get over how good of a deal that is. It's ridiculous. And nowadays, man, you'd be paying freaking $5 for a box of raisins. And you can get a $6 a whole rotisserie chicken at Walmart. Like, dude, I was mind blown. Mind blown after constantly seeing $10 to $12 rotisserie chickens in New York. Seeing a $6 rotisserie chicken, I was mind blown, man. I'm used to, like I said, I think, you know, like the little boxes of raisins I used to have as a kid. Those would cost $6 now.
Streaming from psychiatric hospital.
Like I'm streaming from the psychiatric hospital. I'm a little psycho, man. Maybe I'm on the meds. That's why I've calmed down a little bit. I'm on my meds. Alarms follow you everywhere? Yeah, they really do. They really do. They really, really do. They really do follow me everywhere. Excuse me, man. Burping now. Dude, come on, Bitcoin. At least get up here, man. Come on, dude. At least go up to the red box. Does that jacket have very long sleeves? This is a hoodie. It's an Under Armour hoodie. You can see it. This is a nice warm hoodie, man. It's starting to get cold outside. It's almost heat season. The other day it was 40 degrees the other day. 40 degrees, man, in October. Not used to that. Not used to those nipples. Tell us about your new future ex-wife? No, not yet. Not yet, dude. Not yet, man. In case she's watching. You never know who's watching, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Anderson, we ain't gonna do that, man. Time to admit that you're Satoshi and the controversy. Dude, I'm not Satoshi, man. Like, if I was Satoshi, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I was Satoshi, I'd be selling all that Bitcoin by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass. Not even gonna hide it, man. Or at least half the stack. Half the stack will be gone, man. But he's probably, if whoever Satoshi is probably someone who is a fucking billionaire by now, doing something else. You know what I mean? If whoever Satoshi is alive. Worth a try? Yeah, I know it is. It was worth a try. But we can't do it. We can't do it. Jordan's the real Craig, right? No. Things will be different in 2 weeks. Yeah, I tend to agree, man. I mean, I can see this whole like first week of, you know, first half of October kind of being shit and the second half of October being good, but like it all depends on what happens next, man. Like if we nuke into here, I think that's gonna be. We got to see what happens, man. I don't know. We got to kind of. We'll just play it level by level. That's all you can do in this market. You just got to play it level to level. Like it's so hard to know what's gonna like to try to predict what's gonna happen way ahead of time. Like you really can't. You really can't. You know. You really can't. You know, like knowing Bitcoin, it would do something like this. Knowing Bitcoin will do something like this. Just. I've been in this market for too long to not to expect anything different, and I think you guys have too. You know, I've been in this market too long to not expect anything other than freaking shenanigans. You know? I really have. I really have. What do you think Satoshi's price target is before he rugs us? Oh man, I personally think Satoshi is not alive anymore. I personally think if Satoshi was an individual, which it could be a government too, but if Satoshi was an individual, I don't think he's alive. So that Bitcoin's probably lost forever. If it is a government, and this whole Bitcoin thing was created as like kind of like a low-key money-raising thing. Imagine this whole time the U.S. government was Satoshi and this whole thing was orchestrated. I think that's a little bit too deep, though. But imagine this whole thing was like orchestrated and, you know, in the future, Satoshi comes in and, you know, they dump it. They just dump their whole stack. That would be crazy. No human being could not sell that. That's true. That is true. I'm out. Ship goes off. Out. This dude's like, dude, if ship goes off, I'm out. If ship goes off, I'm out. I'm out of this bitch. To save the U.S. Dude, imagine that whole time, man. The U.S. government was Satoshi, and they ride this shit up as high as they can, and they dump this shit, man. That would just be like brutal, man. Judging by the body language, the fellow with the gray hair and the little beard knows who Satoshi is. I don't think that's me. It's the devil. My grandma thinks Bitcoin is the devil. My grandma thinks Bitcoin's the devil. Because it's somewhere in the Bible, apparently, it says, like, it's going to be a cashless society, and that's going to be, like, the sign of the devil. So my grandma's convinced that Bitcoin is the devil, which is kind of ironic, considering like what Bitcoin's meant to be. You know, it's kind of like anti-devilish. But yeah, my grandma's convinced that Bitcoin's the devil. Indeed, I am Satoshi. I think you are, Anderson. I won't be surprised, man. The way you play those memes, it's like you have some insider info. CBDC is the devil. Bitcoin is the way out. I mean, I agree with that. Yeah. CBDC would be the devil. Imagine like everything you do is tracked, man. Like you have no option. Like get rid of cash. You have everything you do is tracked. Taxes are instantly taken out of your account. You don't have to file taxes because all your transactions and everything you make is on the CBDC. So they just instantly deduct taxes. They want to fine you, they instantly take it out. That's how it would be, dude. Oh! The fire department showed up. 30 minutes later. 30 minutes later. Everyone's just chilling on. They're just chilling on the porch, though. Ain't anything serious. The fire department is here. 30 minutes later. Man, what an eventful night. It's a double agent. BTC is also tracked. Here they are at my door. What the fuck, Emmett Colt? Someone needed help and you didn't call? They don't need help, man. They don't need help. If someone needed help, I would call. No one needed help. They're chilling right over there. If you run a stop sign, you would automatically find. Your money would be gone before you go to the next block. That's how it would be, though. Like, you would have to be so sure you're not doing anything illegal. They would just instantly deduct everything out from you. You know? Everything would just be a system. It would just be, it'd be kind of brutal when you think about it. Washy Slots said, check whiff, please, Jordan. Give me your insight. I'm in with my life savings shorting right now. Bro, don't never be in with your life savings, bro. Don't be short with your life savings, man. Washy Slots, man. If you're going to trade, do it with a small amount of your net worth. I hope you're kidding, man. I definitely wouldn't short whiff with my wife's savings. Whiff with my wife's savings. Just because this thing can pump and just wreck you, man. I know. I mean, like, this is what I think is going to play out for whiff. Right? Bearish divergence at resistance, but, like, who knows if it actually plays out like that, man. I don't know if I would short this with my life savings, man. Because this thing can just go up for a third high and fuck you. You know? So, yeah, I mean, this thing could go up for a third high and fuck you and still go down. Like, you could be right on what you think is going to happen, but this thing could still go up one more time and then dump. So, I mean, you do what you want to do, man. The first thing, I would not be shorting with my life savings. Anything. Especially not whiff. Especially not whiff. Hell no. Hell no, man. What was his entry? Bro, what was your entry? We all want to know what your entry was. Some we're all long. We'll take you out as liquidity. Oh, God. We all want to log it now, so because the market maker is going to take them out. Because he said the market maker always knows when someone's in with their life savings. They're always going to get fucked. They're always going to get fucked. The market maker already knows, bro. Since you put it in YouTube, the market maker knows you have all your money in that trade. They're coming for you. They're coming for that liquidation price. They're going to come for that liquidation price. You already know they're coming for the liquidation. Not whiff, only ETH. Yeah. I mean, actually, ETH has been holding up. ETH hasn't been going down as much as BTC. Actually, we could check that. What, ETH BTC? A lot of people think this is the bottom. But I'm going to be honest, man. I mean, a lot of us have thought that the bottom was in on this many, many times. Is it the bottom? It could be. It could be. I mean, you got to think like the bottom would come in somewhere in this region, right? These highs, like somewhere in this region would be like the logical area for ETH BTC to bottom. But it's like a big range. Like, you don't know where it's going to bottom in this range. But like somewhere in this region, I would expect a bottom. But like, is that the bottom on ETH BTC? I don't know, man. Could be. Who knows? I mean, I think it's getting to the point where I don't know if I would be like, want to be just like uber, like only Bitcoin, no ETH altcoins. But yeah, man, I never know with this one. You never know with this one, man. Like, you could think it's the bottom, and then it just keeps going. Just keeps dribbling down. Like a little worm. A little worm that just wants to keep dribbling down, you know? We all have that little worm. But I'm not convinced with that one, so I'm not even going to comment because like there's not a clear read on that. It's not like there's not anything that's like, oh my God, yes, this is the bottom. Pretty thin area, dude. It was fat. It was a fat area. All right, they already left. The truck already left. See, that was quick. No issues outside. Oh god. If you are overweight or have a medical condition, certain purchases will be blocked at the checkout. What the fuck? ETH break 2K to scare noobs? I think it will. But you would need Bitcoin to nuke. In order to get ETH down to here again, which I still think it's going to come down here again. But you would need Bitcoin to nuke to get ETH down here. Just because ETH has been holding up better than Bitcoin, actually. So, like, to get it down here, dude, like I said, you would probably need Bitcoin. Like, that would be like a 40, like, Bitcoin back to the 40Ks, I think, to get ETH here. Like, that, at least back to that 48K low. You know what I mean? So, it depends always what Bitcoin does. But, I don't know, like, this chart, I think it at least hits here again, this trend line. Just makes sense at this point. And then after that, we'll see. But you're not that far away from this trend line, which we've gotten multiple bounces from. But I think it makes sense to bounce off that again, which would be perfect. Like, Bitcoin comes to this golden pocket right here, 57 to 58K. And ETH basically goes to this trend line. It'd be kind of perfect, actually. It's actually probably what would be like generally the same area. And then if Bitcoin wants to go lower than that, well, then yeah, you're probably going to see ETH back at 2K. But we'll see. And then Sol, we didn't really talk about Sol today, but I think Sol to me is just going to keep kind of slowly dribbling down to probably like 120 again, where it's bounced multiple times. Sol loves 120. It loves to be at 120. Just absolutely loves it. It is instead of the all right guys, now he just starts yawning. Dude, it's brutal, dude. Oh man, I'm horrible at catching volatility, man. So like, there's two things that I do. Either sometimes I actually hop on when there's volatility, and then as soon as I hop on, it's over. Or I hop on after a long period of nothingness, thinking, okay, we've already done nothing at so long. We got to do something now. Neither strategy works. Then I do, like, I hop on and go watch other people, man, and prices are going like freaking like this, and I'm like, dude, it's the Jordan curse. If you could short volatility while I'm live, you would make a lot of freaking money. A lot of money. You would. You really would. All right. I'm out of here, guys. It's been real. It's been real. Another day of crab market, but see what the next couple of days have in store for us, man. I still think we're gonna go a little bit lower. We could bounce a little bit higher first. But I do believe that we end up seeing a little bit lower eventually. Whether we get a little bounce, and still think we see a lower eventually. I know it's like depressing, but it's kind of like when we were up here. I'm like, okay, it's kind of like when we were right here, right? I thought we were gonna bounce, but I'm like, I wasn't that excited because I was like, okay, we could bounce, but I still think we end up going lower, which we did. Same thing here, right? We could bounce. Still think we end up going lower though. Yeah. So, yippee. Yippee, man. All right. Catch you guys later. Have a good night. Go eat your rotisserie chicken and get in the gym. All right. Peace, guys. See ya.